Hi guys, my name is Jade. If you don't know me, I am going on a mission trip to Uganda and Tanzania. This is my second mission trip and I am taking you with me with a vlog. I've never vlogged before, so please bear with me, I suppose. And I just wanted to kind of give you an intro into the mission trip. It's about a week before the mission trip right now. And there are a couple things that you need to do before you go on the mission trip, such as pack, go to the doctors, get some vaccines, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. And so first let's talk about vaccines and medications. If you are from America, you probably already got all the vaccines that you really need to go. There's only a couple vaccines that I needed, such as my yellow fever vaccine, a typhoid vaccine, and this year was my tetanus, so I had to get that. You can always go on the CDC website if you don't know it, like if you're not going to Uganda or Africa. You can always go on the CDC website and it will tell you what vaccines that they recommend for Americans to get when they go to certain countries, and so that's an easy way to know what you need to get, and also for what medications that you need to get, and your doctor will look into that too. For medications, I need my malaria medication, I need some trazodone for me to sleep, I need a motion sickness patch because I get car sick when I am driving here in America. And I promise you, if you get sick here, you will get sick in Africa, and because they drive a little bit crazy. But I just wanted to kind of put that out there. You do need those. I got an anti-diarrhea. I brought some charcoal because the food, it doesn't always agree with your stomach. It's not food that you eat every day, and so I would highly suggest bringing some charcoal. I am also bringing some like vitamin C, just because I'm very prone to getting sick when traveling. I always get sick, and so for me, I'm always trying to step up my A game and not get sick. But let me kind of show you what I am packing. So I am bringing a big suitcase, a small travel suitcase, and then a backpack. This is all you really need. I'm not done packing. I'm kind of like halfway in the middle of it. But you can see I have some tissues right there. I'm bringing that because you don't always have toilet paper everywhere you go. And so it's just like the small little tissues. And I've found that it really helps if you are not always somewhere where you can get a toilet. And so I'm bringing kind of a charging station that will, because they don't use the same outlets that we do. I am bringing pants and shirts. Last time I did bring a lot of jeans. This time I did bring mainly pants that are like scrubs. That way it's not super close to me. There's nothing wrong with jeans. It's just a little too heavy material, and I wanted something more freeing. I'm bringing my bathing suit because we will be at a safari for 1 or 2 days and things like that. If you want to know what specifically I am bringing for my trip, then I would love to share that with you. I do not want to gatekeep. And so, like packing and like going to the doctors, there is a couple more things that you do need to go before you go on the mission trip. And most importantly, that is praying and reaching out to God and reading the Bible. I think that a lot of people go on the mission trips for the wrong reason. It's more of a vacation than an actual mission trip to them. So just before you go, just kind of check yourself and say like, hey, like, do I want to go because I want to go or because God is calling me to go? I think that is very important to do. I think it is very important to pray before you go, constantly saying like, hey God, like, what do you want to use me for on this trip? Like, prepare my heart for what is going to happen. When you go on trips, you obviously want amazing things to happen. You want people to be saved. You want people to be healed. You want demons to be flee from your presence. But if that doesn't happen, I don't want you to feel sad, and I don't want you to think like, oh, this mission trip was a waste because that didn't happen. That is not true. If you are obedient to God, and if you do go on a mission trip, and if that doesn't happen, that doesn't matter because you are obedient to God. And above all else, you want to be obedient to God, even if nothing in in our ways, like nothing amazing happened. You were obedient to God, and that is amazing. But without further ado, then I will see you at the airport. Okay, bye guys.